Live. Good morning, everybody.
Good
How's
morning.
everybody doing? Good morning, Adam.
Good morning.
How you doing? Good morning, everybody.
I'm okay, thank you. How are you?
Good, good.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Another Saturday morning with nothing to do.
Oh, I have got tons to do. I've been invoicing already this morning.
Nice.
Yes, and packing, and I've got to get my stuff out for my postal carrier. I have the world's best postal carrier.
Cool. Yeah, I'm not gonna invoice anybody from yesterday. And yeah, yesterday is all I have. And until Monday morning. That way, in case anybody gets anything today or tomorrow, if I'm on, or if I'm on today, I'll just invoice everything Monday. I'll see what's in the box, what I can fit, everything they bought, what I could fit in the one box, add the shipping up for that, and then send the invoice. Yeah, because otherwise, or where, like last night, if you, are you going on today at all, Adam?
It depends on how I get my chores done. I really want to have my invoicing done by noon,
What
and then
about
I need to go to my warehouse, and so I hope to do a Facebook buy it now sell. I haven't done Facebook in a few days.
Okay.
Good morning, everyone. Jennifer, Lisa, Mike, Michael, Paul.
Yes. Good morning, Michael. Nope. All right. Am I a peep? Yes. You have one of Paul's peeps. I think we can all agree on that one. Sandy's still struggling with the other name. But good morning, Mick. I know you said that last time. I have not been doing Duncan as much as I used to. I mean, I was doing every day, and now it's like a couple of times a week. Good morning, Jennifer. Good morning, Lisa. Hope everybody's staying safe. What's the weather like where you are today, Adam?
Oh, we have clouds, and we're going to have low 60s, and tomorrow we hope to break 70s. So I'm looking forward to that. I have to go to Wake Forest, so hopefully the weather will be nice enough that I can pop the top on the roadster and enjoy the ride.
Cool. What kind of car do you have? Because you talked about putting the top down a lot.
It's a roadster, a two-seater car.
What kind?
MX-5.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, they're really fun.
Wow.
They really are.
That's cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, I haven't driven mine. I think I bought it last January, and probably put 5 miles on it since I bought it.
Well, let it be today.
No, you can't. I mean, anytime you go out now, you got to have the mask on and everything. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to flip it. I just bought it to flip.
Well, I'm sure you can enjoy it before you flip.
I want to. Good morning, January House. Yeah, I went for coffee this morning. It was like 65 this morning, and it's supposed to get into the low 80s today again. But it is cloudy. We may get rain. There's supposedly this big wave of storms coming through, like Texas and Louisiana and Alabama and stuff.
Oh, wow.
But, yeah, I wonder if Lisa knows, because they said there's possible tornadoes and stuff, and it's like when it rains, it pours, you know?
Absolutely.
No pun intended, but we got more stuff to worry about than having to worry about storms.
Hello, January House. He's a January House.
Yeah.
He's mighty, mighty.
So what's everybody up to today in the chat? What's everybody doing today? I think on Monday's show, because I'm not getting too much response for guests for the show because of, the situation we're in. Companies have everybody working from home, and they're all, crazy. So I think Monday I'm going to start a series on eBay from beginning to end, from picking a product to researching it to coming up with the price and then finally listing it, taking the pictures and getting it active. That's cool. If you want to put a link in here, January House, so everybody could see it. That's cool.
Hi, Penny.
I have a package coming from eBay, but it's only been in pre-shipment since Monday. Does that mean it hasn't been scanned and could come any day? Not necessarily. I had that happen to me last month. The company never sent it. They made the label with FedEx. Excuse me. And I called FedEx. I says, can you tell me what's going on with this package? And they says, we never received it yet. They have it in process. So I called the company. I said, listen, I was supposed to get this package days ago. So they said, hold on a second. And they went into the back and they says, oh my God, I am so sorry. It never got shipped. We have the label, but that's it. So if you have the tracking number, call the post office. If they say they never got it, call the company. Because that happens sometimes, especially with eBay. People will do the label so they won't get in trouble, but then it never ships. So follow up on that. Don't give it too much time. Don't let too much time go by before checking on that. Good morning, Penny. Yeah, just call the post office. They have a support number. Anything else interesting on your end, Adam?
It is. I'm almost out of boxes. I have plenty of shippers for vinyl, and which is great. But I've been ordering boxes and had to reorder some clear shipping tape. I like using the gum tape, the wet tape. I like using that, but sometimes you have to use the clear plastic for some things.
Yep.
And I've turned my record processing room into a processing room for shipping items.
Cool.
So
that's good. That's positive. That's a good thing.
And yeah.
So do you when you talk about the gum tape, you're talking about the paper tape?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you have one of those machines?
I have two of them. I have one in my Raleigh location and one in my Wake Forest location.
Nice.
Those things are amazing. And
yeah, I never got one. I should have all this time. You could set the how many inches you need it for, and it comes out.
There's some that are automatic. You press the button and get and it throws out the correct size. Mine is manual, so I have a lever that I pull down. It looks like it's from the 30s, but the company is still making this model. And then if you order one today, it looks just like the one I have.
Nice. Yeah, Mick was saying he bought a double album and the seller decided to send it in 2 packages. And both packages are in the pre-shipment. Yeah, that is true. I would follow up on it, Mick. Definitely follow up on it. I do like the paper tape because if you ever get, really big, you could start having the tape made with your company name on it and stuff.
Right.
But I fell in love with the 3-inch clear tape Um, that, are you okay, Maddie? That seems to be ultra sticky. You know, like if anything touches it, it's stuck to it right away. It's the best tape I've used in a long, long time. Hold on, bear with me for a second. What's the matter, Maddie?
So Michael, my mail carrier picks up and he scans when he picks up, and so that works out really well for me. And yeah, I have the best carrier in the world, except for the days he's off. I don't like postal service that day.
Oh.
But when he's on, he's on.
Excuse me. Yeah, eBay was supposed to come out or add something to the app where if we drop the packages at the post office, we could scan them ourselves. They said that at eBay Open. I don't know how that is going to work or how it will work. But now, the same thing like Adam, you know, I put in the call for the pickup the night before, and she comes and she's great. She scans right on the other side of the door here, and I hear her. I always put a message in when I do the pickup order, please by 3 p.m., please. Because if I know they're not here by 3, they're really late. So then I just put everything in the truck and go to the post office. So I get it out by 5.
If my guy's not here by 2, it could mean that he's not with me that day. So I call the post office and say, hey, I'm over at 508. If Joe is late, that's okay. But if he's not, call the carrier and let him know I have pickups. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always try to tip Joe and leave him stuff. He is such a good guy.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm very fortunate, Michael, in the fact that since I am a business, maybe that makes it a little easier to get my stuff picked up and scanned. I'm not sure.
Adam, I'm going to put you on full screen. I just need to let the dog out. All right?
Hey, folks, it's me. I'm full screen. Full screen. Yeah, so 508 Massachusetts area code. Yeah. There was a time when our area codes were so important for identifying everything, and which is great. Yeah, it really is. So, yeah. So I'm looking forward to learning more about eBay. The thing with eBay is I just need to continue listing things and make it happen. That's for sure. Let the dog out. Oh, that's good, Lisa. See, you've had Mark for 16 years now. Wow, amazing. I remember my carrier was when he's out for a vacation, second day I'm like, he's not here. And then he took a leave of absence for about 3 weeks one time, and I was like, oh my stars, things are falling apart. And then I had a carrier walk in one day with just arms full of stuff. She said, oh, here you are. And I'm like, yes.
$508 mess. Yes. Cool. Go ahead. Keep going. Don't let me interrupt you.
I was trying to entertain in your absence, but here we are, making it happen. Yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah. So I think Monday I'm going to start doing ads for today. Monday I'll start a series on eBay.
Where are you doing your ads? I'm not seeing them. Where do they show up?
I do. Hello, Glenn. I do the, on Facebook, and I'll boost that, or I'll do the Google AdWords, which is basically the same thing. And I have it segregated to people between 18 and 65, all over America. I was just doing Florida for a long time, and then I just opened it up. You have to make your own audience, and I put in so many keywords and they give you keyword suggestions too, like where they think or what words you should be using. So if I put in eBay, then it says suggestions and it piles a whole bunch more words down. And so I do that. I put like $20 towards it. And they tell you with that for how many days you want. You're going to hit between 200 and 6,000 people. You expand it a little more. Depends how broad or narrow your search is.
Sure. Well, I've done Facebook and I've done Instagram ads for events that I've had here at the shops, but I've never done a Google ad. And so, how are they priced compared to Facebook?
You set your budget. Like when I did the Roger Rabbit thing, I did it. I started it Sunday, I think it was,
Mm-hmm.
and I ran it for 4 days, and it was just $20. I set it at $20, so much a day, and it goes by click. The site got a lot of clicks. It's the new the auction channel Facebook page that I put together.
Mm-hmm.
So it did get a lot of clicks. It got some emails and stuff like that. So that was good. So I know it was working.
Okay.
But I never did an Instagram ad. I actually don't even post on Instagram or Pinterest. If I do a story or something, the links will come up on the bottom, and that's the only time that my items will post to Reddit, Pinterest, Instagram, stuff like that. But everybody's saying you need to get on Pinterest and Instagram. The big thing now they're talking about is TikTok. But I listened to some of the tech shows, and they said definitely stay away from TikTok because it's owned by the Chinese, and they say it's one way that they're looking, and you could get hacked real easy because that's one way they're spying on us is from that, because it's mostly all kids using it, and their guard is down all the time. So they said if you have small kids that use it, tell them they can't anymore.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's always something.
Instagram is fun. Instagram is just plain out fun.
Really?
It is fun, and Instagram is so important for me. When I'm open, I get so many responses for that, which is great. I think the military may have banned use for TikTok.
Yes, they did. I heard that too.
Wow.
Is Instagram, like, I know Pinterest, you can only use it with your phone. Is Instagram the same thing?
You can do Instagram with your desktop.
Oh, you can?
You can do it with your iPad, and I'm sure there's other devices. When you go to your desktop, you're limited with some of the features. But Instagram has a wonderful messaging system. They have a wonderful video chat system.
Wow.
And it's just amazing. And it's much easier and faster to use versus Facebook. And every time I go on a different device, Facebook behaves differently. So I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
TikTok is similar to Snapchat. Similar, but still different.
Yeah, mostly kids mouthing videos, lip syncing videos and stuff, and doing weird stuff from what I can imagine, or what I hear. Use Pinterest on your computer? When I go to Pinterest here, the only time I can use it here, I'm on Active Rain, which is the biggest blog site for real estate. And when I post a story on there, it'll come up with links so I can put it on Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, Pinterest, Instagram, LinkedIn, all those places. But when I go to try to post a picture from my desktop to Pinterest or Instagram, it's difficult. It says, do you want to open it in the app? and I'm not using my Mac. My desktop here is Windows. I don't know if it would be different on my Mac if I could do it.
Wow. I enjoy getting lost in Pinterest. I've never posted on Pinterest, and to me, it's just like a big roulette. Oh, look, this is cool. Oh, look, this is cool. But this I haven't figured out or spent the time to navigate Pinterest.
Right.
I'm very familiar with Instagram. I like the way it works, and
Yep.
yeah.
I get some from I get some clicks and stuff from LinkedIn,
Mm-hmm.
but I never. People are saying you should go live on LinkedIn, but I don't see. I mean, I can because you have to get approved to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Probably because my account is so old, but LinkedIn is mostly business people.
It is. Yeah, LinkedIn is awesome, but I don't think it's as important as it was 5 years ago.
Right. I do get a couple of people on there say, "Hey, Paul, they're a mortgage person. So I didn't know you were into that. That's pretty cool." Or, I watched that movie several times. I love it. And they're with a big company in LA or something that has to do with real estate. Because most of the people that I have connections with are all in real estate.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Kelly, I use Windows, no Apple products in our house. Is that a proud statement there, Kelly? Lisa C has Apple and Windows.
Yeah, I do too. I got Apple because when I was doing training classes and stuff,
Mm-hmm.
whatever, if I had to see, the one reason I've been a realtor now, for everybody that doesn't know, I've been a real estate broker for the past 16 years, 15 out of the 16 years that I've been here. And I became a trainer. So when I started, Apple iPhone and Apple alone has the most apps for the real estate industry than Android.
Mm-hmm.
So I got Apple. Now, when I went to teach those apps, if I had my MacBook on the table and projecting on the wall for the class, whatever I did on the phone shows up on there.
Mm-hmm.
So they could see exactly what I'm doing. And I couldn't do that with Windows. So I got it for mainly training people, training in classes and stuff like that, because it's flawless with that stuff.
You probably can do that with Windows and Android now. What was it?
Yeah.
Kelly said her husband is very anti-Apple, and Mike, Apple is great for lots of things. And
yeah, their movie maker thing is fantastic.
That's what I have in all the locations I have, and that's what I have at home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never had a nice Android phone. I played around with an expensive Android phone.
Yeah.
But I never had a powerful Android phone just to see what it's like. Seems like there's lots of Android phones that are very inexpensive and that you're limited on. But I have a customer that has an Android phone. He's like, "Look at this," and he's like, "Oh," I was like, "Whoa, whoa, whoa!" That kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah. My son's got something like that too. That's crazy.
I'm with you, Lisa. All my iMacs will not update to the newer operating system, which means a lot of things I have won't update. But at the same time, there's a lot of things I can do on my iMacs. My iPads and my iPhones are they're newer devices, and I was just at the point of upgrading my iMac just before the crisis hit and the government closed my stores. So hopefully soon I'll be able to do that and upgrade there.
Yeah. Yeah, Mick is saying that my phone is 60% calls, 30% text, and 10% video and pics.
Well, there you go. And my phone is almost all of that. I mean, almost everything. I mean, the cool thing about having Apple stuff. You stop here, you go over there, you go over there, and you just pick up where you were.
Exactly. That's what I like about it too. It's very
Yeah.
good with that stuff. The syncing is fantastic.
iPhone 6 Plus is a great machine. It sure is, and it's great for watching videos just before you retire.
Mick's gonna go make coffee and spin some hip records.
Hip hop. Every time I turn on my Windows gaming laptop, the game it has to do an update.
Unless you set it for automatic, Lisa. If you send it for automatic, it'll just update when you go to shut down. It'll tell you don't do anything else. It'll close when we're done with the update.
See, I never shut my stuff down. I just walk away. And when I come back, it may go to sleep. I may have to key in my passcode again, but
That's your Apple?
my Apple products, yeah. Occasionally I restart them just for fun.
Yeah,
But,
even Apple, though, I was told when I first started using Apple, don't ever shut it off. And then when I would go back, to the Genius Bar at the Apple store, they started saying, after like a couple of years, they started saying, no, you should at least shut it down once or twice a week. So, and then every time you have an issue or a problem, the first thing they do is tell you is restart the phone.
well, that's the phone. Phone's a lot different. The phone behaves a lot different than the iMacs and the MacBook Pros. That's for sure.
Yeah. Good morning, Dawn. How are you today?
I will probably get an Air and just use a display in the shop.
Yeah, Lisa says I leave it unplugged, put it away, temptation out of sight, so I don't game as much. I don't play any games with my phone. I played just one on my iPad, but it's just like a Tetris type thing. And I get pissed because I can't beat my own high score.
Tetris?
It's kind of like that. It's the dropping blocks, and you can't leave any spaces. And when you get a full line, it drops. And I forget what it's called, blocks or something like that.
Years ago, I played Tetris on Game Boy.
Yeah.
And I got to the end.
Wow. What happened?
It was crazy. It stopped.
No videos or any like congratulations and.
I don't recall. I'll have to do an internet research to see what I don't remember. But it was like, it was crazy. Yeah. And I love Dr. Mario. Maybe I can reach out to Tiffany and see if she has Dr. Mario. Maybe I could build a Nintendo 64 system again.
Yeah.
But I have Dr. Mario for my Nintendo. Yeah, I must say I never had a mechanic breakdown with any of my Apple products. That's true, Lisa. I can agree there.
Yeah, very true.
She puts away her gaming computer out of sight.
Oh. Wow, it's snowing where Dawn is.
And where does Dawn live?
I forget.
I want to stay away from there.
Kelly's been playing Words with Friends.
Oh.
I heard about that. I've never seen it. Never got on it.
Kelly, do you play Scrabble online? I have the Scrabble app for my mobile devices. I paid for it years ago, so I love Scrabble. I love Scrabble.
Yeah, I've never seen Words with Friends. I've heard a lot of people use it. I've just never seen it.
Yeah. I've tried Words with Friends. I love Scrabble.
So the other three sleepyheads still sleeping in, I guess.
I don't know.
Lisa's supposedly out getting something. I think she was trying to do it by last night. She said maybe it came through this morning that she has to go pick it up.
Yeah, and Tiffany's a couple hours behind me time-wise. And
Yep, last time we did this, she said, "Yeah, it's 6 o'clock here or something." So, yeah,
And
and Dolly, I think's an hour earlier too.
oh, Lisa C's a big Scrabble fan. So I was up at 5 o'clock. I like to go to bed early. I like to get up early.
That's
Yeah,
like me.
that's good, Kelly. Scrabble online is awesome, especially if you can get a partner that will commit to it. It's slow, waiting for someone to reply. It's not like you sit down and we're going to play Scrabble. It's just like you do your Scrabble, then bing, and then later you get a notification. I was like, oh boy, my turn. So you get to study the board, and hopefully everybody respects the rules.
That's cool.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should be able to now, January House. January House just did a video on shipping or packing and shipping. Shipping and packing and shipping.
Right. I've been watching a lot of. I'll look forward to watching that. January House. The alert just popped up. I subbed to you and I hit the bell. But I've been watching a lot of videos on shipping on eBay just so I can familiarize myself with the different types of what's it called? Priority, flat rate, zones. Oh my gosh, there's a lot I have to learn.
Oh, it's more about what she sold.
Yeah.
So Mick found out, he just checked, package number 2 is in Memphis. 1 is still in the Twilight Zone.
I guess,
Technically.
I guess they open up the gatefold and just cut it in half and chip one on the other. I have no idea.
Yeah, it could be that they just, for some reason, they did 2 packages, but maybe both of them are in, one of them, like, together is in one package.
Well, unless you ship the vinyl separate from the jacket.
Yeah.
I mean, you're looking at 20 ounces for the combined.
Oh, no problem, January House. No problem at all. Just finished 4 Amazon sales, 1 eBay. Nice, Kelly. Yeah, I did. I think I have 3 Amazon sales that went through last night. Good morning, Junk and Data Girl.
Hello,
That will happen. Lisa's right. That they might be both in one package. I mean, I have somebody that buys a lot from us, and there'll be like 3 invoices, and most of everything's in one box, and then the other ones are in different boxes. So I'll have to put the tracking number for 2 invoices, and then the other one for the other box. So out of 3 invoices, there could be 2 boxes. So maybe they did put both in one box. It would only make sense to do that. But to show that it was completed, they have to put a tracking number in the other one too.
absolutely. Maybe
But
that's
fingers crossed for you, Mick.
You'll know in a few days.
Yep.
Everything will be hunky and dory.
Double Zappa album.
Zappa, Zappa. That's a lot of Zappa. Every time I get Hot Rats in, I like to play that record, but I never keep it. I have it on CD, so I ripped it to the computer one time. It's a near mint double Zappa album that features the hit version of Allman Brothers' Whipping Post. I've been tied to the whipping post. I could hear it now.
I can't.
What's the name of it? What's the name of the album, Mike? The Zappa, the double Zappa. I have uber respect for the people who enjoy Frank Zappa. Them or us. I'll have to check that out. Make a
I
note
don't
of
think
that.
I've ever listened to any of his songs.
Say again?
I don't think I've ever listened to any of his songs.
Not even Yellow Snow?
Not that I can.
Where the Cowboys go and don't you eat that yellow snow.
I probably did. I just don't know the names.
Uh-huh.
But yeah,
It's,
what's the matter, you? Yeah,
bugging me.
I have more eclectic taste in my old age than I did in my younger days.
Oh, such as? I'm curious to hear.
Oh, in my younger days, I just never liked rock at all. And then, started to go clubbing and stuff. And it's like, you can't dance to this. You can't dance to that. So, and now I'm from Sinatra to disco to Rolling Stones to the Eagles, everything, little heavy metal. I'll listen to everything.
So what were some of the cool things you liked to listen to when you were out clubbing?
Well, in those days, we would see the people live, and then like Donna Summer. I remember going to a club and Donna Summers was there, and it was before she got really big, and the Commodores and Lou Rawls and Teddy Pendergrass and things like that, all the greats from those days, 78, 1978. Those were the best that I loved.
There you go. Did you ever see Betty Wright or Betty Davis, excuse me?
No.
I love Madonna. I love Donna Summer with Giorgio Moroder producing.
I don't know who produced, but yeah, she had some good stuff, and it's a shame she passed away. But I remember seeing Shaka Khan and all the people from back in the day, the Gap Band, Cameo, Village People. Those were the good old days for me. The first concert I ever went to was Kiss, and that was cool. So,
wow.
Yeah, I didn't. When I was buying records when I was younger, it was the Beatles, and then when they split up, it was George Harrison or Paul McCartney. Not too much else after that.
I hear you. And then today, what do you listen to? Sinatra and
Everything. Little Sinatra, the Beatles, Rolling Stones. You know what I do like now is the mashups.
Oh yeah.
That is very cool. I listened to a couple of the Beatles with something else, and they sound so good. Like the Beatles with Michael Jackson, or the Beatles with what's the name of that group now? I just forgot it off the top of my head. With the Black Album.
AC/DC had a Black Album. Metallica.
AC/DC.
AC/DC.
They did a lot of I don't know who does the mashups, but they do the Beatles with a lot of the AC/DC songs.
Yeah.
And they come out so good. Like that's the way they were made.
Yeah.
Do you think, are those legal, do you think?
No, but they sure are fun. Lisa likes electro swing. Ooh, that's some good stuff. Yeah, absolutely. The funny thing, and there's a television show that I like to watch because the artist who does the music, it's the first time you get to hear the music. So the artist is Perfume Genius. Love Perfume Genius. Amazing stuff. And Perfume Genius does a lot of music for How to Get Away with Murder. So I like to watch the current episodes so I can hear the new Perfume Genius music before it comes out on vinyl.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The mashup things are really cool the way they do them.
They are fun. especially when they put the videos out there and you're dancing, swinging along to
Yep.
it, and you're
Yep.
watching it. Absolutely, yeah.
They did one with the Bee Gees, and once again, I think it was AC/DC for Staying Alive, and they did the videos from the movie, and it's just like I don't know how much time they put into those,
Uh-huh.
but it is just like the songs were made that way.
That's cool. Yeah. Kelly, the econ mom, said she mainly listens to Christian music. I sell a lot of Jesus music here. I'm not carrying the new pressings or new music, but I sell a lot of vintage Jesus music, and which is cool because I've discovered some folk psych from some of the Jesus music. There's a lady named Honey Tree. Oh my gosh, she's incredible. And then there's a lady named Judy Still. Oh my gosh, I like Judy Still so much that I've been buying her records.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the guy that sings? He's probably sings some of the most played ones, like "How Great Thou Art," and I forget his name. I like a lot of his songs. I just forget his name. I have him saved on my disc too, my computer.
Okay. I don't know.
We have a station here that's no, it's not Jeremy Camp. I would know his name. We have a station here that plays all Christian music, and they play a lot of his songs.
Okay. I don't know. Is he current?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
We came over the news last night that everybody was thinking May 1st we were going to be out of this, and Universal Studio. Yes, I think it is Chris Tomlinson. That Universal Studios now is going to be closed until June 1st, and
Okay.
thinking that all the other theme parks are going to follow suit. So they're looking that we're still going to be on lockdown through June 1st.
Yeah. Did you panic every time you heard a knock on the door?
And he's very good.
I remember going to my local record shop in the 80s, and he would sell, and used to be so terrified that the cops would find out. Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
Yes, it is, Lisa. But we just have to get through it. You should do a video on cleaning records, Adam.
I have. It's on my Facebook page. It's a pinned video.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Record Crate Raleigh, and yeah.
I heard you talk about that. I got to watch it because that was. There's no way to get rid of the scratches, though, right?
No,
because that's in the vinyl.
That's permanent. Yeah, that's permanent. Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah, but sometimes you can wash a record and it makes a big difference in the sound.
Really?
Yeah, and my video shows you how to do it without spending any money.
That's
Use
cool.
some of the stuff you have in your house. I've never done a video on my VPI though. I mean, I have VPI machines, which is a wet vacuum system, which does a wonderful job. Yeah, but June 1st. That's a good projected date. I mean,
yeah,
I'm sure there's a lot of variables, but
there is. Yeah, there is. Definitely there is.
Love to see the world come back together June 1st.
Yeah, like they said, though, it's better than going back to work and everything now ahead of time and then it get worse again.
Right. And I would welcome the world coming back together so I don't have to work as hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I worked very hard, but now I'm working hard. This probably shows them.
You're just doing what you got to do to survive.
The show must go on. Yeah. Wow, that's cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of things. It makes you wonder what's going to be the norm when all this is done. I keep thinking that I wonder if colleges now are all going to be online. are all going to do online stuff, and
Where are they going to do all those beautiful buildings?
we all need every place needs low income housing, you know.
Get me an apartment that's in a science lab with a big hood, with a big fan. I can drink all my beverages in glass beakers.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Maybe then, though, colleges won't have to charge as much because they're expensive as hell. I mean,
Guaranteed an A.
yeah.
I have a PhD today. You know.
Good morning, Eagle Heart Sales. Thanks for coming in. We're just doing a light chitter chatter this morning. Adam from Record Crate and myself and everybody in the chat. Lisa's husband's still working. She's nervous. Yeah, Sandy goes back on Monday, but they lowered her to 2 days a week. Can't wait to be able to go back to my martial arts class. We're supposed to be testing. Oh, nice.
Wow.
I made it to blue, I think, and I stopped. That was a long time ago.
Are you one color away?
No,
I don't know the hierarchy.
Blue, brown, black. But then there's, first degree black, second, third, fourth, fifth degree black. And then it depends on what you're doing. That's just for Shotokan, what I did. If you're doing judo, it's different. I did Shotokan. There's so many different variations.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's cool. I appreciate the people who are still working, providing services that are needed. I still don't understand how the big W can be open and sell records. But I don't have to understand everything. I just have to enjoy listening to music.
Mm-hmm.
Bluebell, that's right. Oh.
Tang So Do. Very cool.
Paul, what will you do this afternoon?
Same old stuff.
Same.
Trying to organize and trying to get some internet stuff done. I was on the computer and away from the computer so much yesterday that I got to follow up on emails and that type of stuff. Because I bought some stuff from a virtual estate sale Thursday and had to go pick it up yesterday. Because there's the only estate sales now, there's only a couple of companies and they're all virtual. So it's almost like an online website. You order it. You say, okay, I want this, that, and the other thing, lot 1, lot 2, lot 3, and then you make a deal, and then if it's a deal, you go pick it up Friday or Saturday.
Wow. Yeah. And I have some curbsides today, and at least I can look out the window and say, hey.
Yeah.
If the weather's nice, I don't mind having the door open and say, hey.
Yeah.
Which is awesome.
Yeah.
And
are they doing anything with are your landlords doing anything with the rent? Are they offering any breaks or anything for the people in the building?
Yes.
That's good.
Yeah. I don't know. Yes, I don't know how long we can. He has expenses also. I don't know how long all of us can sustain, but if I were to move out, I'm sure he would have a hard time fill in the space. So,
Right.
you know,
But that's good. At least they're understanding.
yeah, at least if I'm paying enough to cover electrical and property taxes and insurance for the building, you know, that's a plus right there.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, it's a big ripple. It's a big ripple, folks. It ripples everywhere.
Yep.
And then, yeah.
Yeah. All right, Adam. I'm gonna call it quits.
All right. Have a wonderful day.
You too. I'm gonna
Play for Donna Summer and check out Giorgio Moroder. And,
Giorgio Moroder.
yeah, he did a lot of producing for Madonna.
Okay.
And I like her records best where he produced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. We appreciate it. Our other sleepyheads will give them, or I'll give them hell later about not coming in, sleeping in. But it is early. It's 2 and 1 hour earlier for them, so I can understand. So, well, thanks, Adam. You're on the same time zone as I am, so that's cool.
It is, yeah.
So keep on the lookout. I don't know. Today's Saturday.
Yep. I
think Tiffany's going on today.
Ooh,
I'm not sure. Who knows? Everything's up in the air these days.
And then Lisa's going on tomorrow night, and I think there's going to be a heavy concentration of video games.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
I think, I'm not speaking for anyone, but anyway,
all right.
January house should be safe too.
Yeah, everybody stay safe.
Michael.
Make it a good day. And I will talk to everybody later.
There you go. See ya. See ya, Paul. Have fun.
You too.
Get your dog in.
All right. Bye-bye.